back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you some ways that you can get Roblox money, well, Bloxburg money. But before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. The first thing I want you to do is get a plot that's next to Pizza Planet, because I feel as though that if you have a plot next to Pizza Planet, it can really help you and benefit you, because you can make a little mood station at the end of your, at the back of your plot. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how to make this. So I think maybe I'm gonna make it let's see. I'm just gonna show you 4x3. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 4x3, and what you can do is get some a bathtub. I'm going to get a bathtub. I actually have a jacuzzi and a bathtub, luxury bathtub. So I'm just gonna put this down right here, and I'm gonna turn it around. And the next thing you're gonna want is a TV, not one of the expensive ones, because that's too expensive and you want to save your money. So what I'm gonna be getting is one of my projectors. Yeah, on this one. Oh, I thought it didn't fit at first, but it does. And the next thing you're gonna want is maybe a food machine or something, or a kitchen basically, so you can eat. And all the other necessities like exercise equipment, but not the real expensive exercise equipment. But this is basically a music station, and you can use that when driving past Pizza Planet or driving past your plot, where you can just use it. But let's just, delete that. Another thing is I don't really know, maybe get a plot and make a cafe. Because if you make a cafe, then my plot's named Cafe, but I don't have one. Because you can make money in selling food for a low price, because nobody's gonna want an expensive cupcake, one cupcake especially. But you're gonna make a cafe, and it's gonna be real cute if you wanted to, or a hotel as well. And you don't want it to be real expensive, because if you have a $75 cupcake, no one's gonna want that. It's gonna be too expensive and no one's gonna pay for it. And I also don't think that you should beg for your money, because nobody's gonna want to offer money to you. And I also think that you should buy Bloxburg. Not Bloxburg, the money. Like it says, the easy way to get money. Because you can get a lot of money from there, but at the same time it is really expensive, as you can see. But I think that can help. And like I said, I do not think that you should be buying begging for money, because no one's gonna want to give it to you. For example, I've seen some people say ABC to donate, and nobody said anything at that point. People were like, no, why can't you just work? And I've even said that too, because people work for their money and they still beg afterwards and say that people are mean. But at the same time, I think you shouldn't really beg for money. Not trying to be mean if you do beg. Another thing is, I think you should work at Bloxy Burgers, because it is basically an AFK job, and I like working there, and it's really fun for me. I really like working there, honestly, and I don't really have to do anything. It's just clicking, especially if you don't using your fingers. Basically all you do have to click. It's a lot of clicking, but yeah. And I think you should at least spend 1 to 2 hours, or even more if you want to, working at a job. So yeah, that's how long I think you should spend. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. But another thing is, don't buy an expensive plot. So I'm just going to teleport. I hate when this happens. It's just loading. but it's fine, I guess. It's boring, but it's fine. And then it scares me like do do do, like a little song. But let's go to my mansion. That's $66,000. And my point is I don't think that you should buy expensive mansion, like build expensive mansions, because it's going to cost a lot. Like I said, this costs $66,000, and that's a lot of money, and I still have not decorated because it's going to cost even more than that. So I don't think you should buy expensive houses because it's going to waste even more money. But oh well. If you want to, you can. I'm not forcing you to not buy money, but I don't recommend you buying it. Like buying a big house and getting one that costs like $200,000 because it's going to be really expensive and it's going to cost you a lot of money and you won't have a lot of money saved. So if you're going to build a big house, make sure you save up and at least have $200K left over. Because if you have that much left over, you'll be able to pay your bills and like decorate your other houses if you want to. And yeah, I think that you should do that. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's really all. Oh wait, hold up. Also my graphics, I want to see them. Look at my graphics. Look at them. Oh no, it's so laggy. Well, it's not that laggy, but it is laggy. I gotta get my computer used to this. I'm using a MacBook, but I think that should help you. So yeah, I'm going to go back to my old plot. Cafe, I think it was. And I also think that, like I said, you should build a hotel, but a small hotel because hotels still cost a lot of money to build. And I think that would be a lot of money kind of wasted on things, unnecessary things, like things you don't need. I'm going to turn on my graphics because, like, I don't like, oh, okay, now it's smooth. So I think that's really most of it. And no it isn't. I don't think you should buy expensive like fridges or like TVs or beds or computers because that's a lot of money wasted. If you're going to buy a TV, use this one or use the old one. I forgot what it's called. But don't use an expensive TV that costs like $4,000 and doorbells. I don't use doorbells that much, but you don't want to use any expensive furniture like that, or you don't want to use expensive like necessities. At least use like this is almost $1,900, literally, for a couch. So I don't think that you should really use that much. And it's really expensive. And I know you think, oh no, it's not going to be that expensive. But once those bills come in, it's going to be really expensive to pay the bills. So, yeah. For example, don't use this. I know it seems like it's cheap, but it's $1,000, $1,200. I'm going to turn up, it's so bright. Dark. I'm going to turn up my brightness. But I'm hoping that this may have helped you. And if it did, make sure you like and subscribe and turn your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And I would really appreciate if you can consider subscribing because we're literally so close to 20 subscribers and I would really appreciate if we could get there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!